welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Tonight, we're set for what should be a great matchup. It's the AFC champion, Baltimore Ravens, and the champions of the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching, Greg, and for the players, this moment. They've built so much, and now it's here, a chance to take the field in the biggest football game of them all.
Yeah, and what do we hear all week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl? For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
They'll run. It's from Andrew, Virginia Tech, Patient Tootin. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Second and 6.
Go ahead. No, we change it. Go right here. Hey, let's go. Get hot.
Right back to Kenton. Lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And they got it. Gonna pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Report.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, middle. You at X. Middle.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee.
On one, ready? To the right. Middle. To the right. To the right. Ready. Finish up. To the right.
On the give, it's Tootin. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Patient Tootin. Touchdown, Ravens. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. To kick this one away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. Neighbors in motion. The one here is Breece Hall. He's caught in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard. Here's Herbert. That's the running back, Breece Hall. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the game sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They give to Hall. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Herbert. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Nice coverage there. On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal.
A 44-yard attempt.
Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board. It's 7-3.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. He'll be taken down for a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
DC, right? Oh. Set up! Tawad! Hey, come on. Report! Hey, Ozzy! 180! That's hot! Cut!
Another run here with Tootin. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And bring up third down. Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Now, Jackson. Out to his right, and he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
10 more yards.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes planned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, 7-3 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10.
Middle.
Running left side with Tootin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
12 more yards. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throw quickly. Watson on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
15 more yards.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Get hot! Get hot! Go! Get hot!
On the ground, here's Tootin. And wearing the business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A run on first and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
Second and goal.
Tootin. And he'll go down at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Ready? Yo.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. This shot, and he'll take it on in. Lions on a touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchdown, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. It is. Route. Baylor tight. Line up. Hey, go. Crowd right. Set. Herbert now on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard
This drive begins with a run by Chief, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No, we changed it.
gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run. It's Chief, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It is third and 10.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 10.
No, we changed it. Yo. Report.
Back to throw, Jackson. He's gonna miss. That's Watson. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
DC, right?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hey, come on. What is up? Shut up!
Hand off. It's two. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Jackson looking to throw. Forced to his right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
First down, they'll go back to Tootin. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Nice job by the running back. making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Third down and 9.
Hey, report. Listen on. Hey, middle. Go ahead. Sit on.
Now Jackson. That is pulled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and it's good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And you're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
He'll be wrapped up there, down at the 3-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On 4th down, out is the rookie Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. His kick is perfect. So 2 quarters down here in Santa Clara. A Super Bowl 60 halftime. Straight ahead with Scott Hanson.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
Could we have a finish to remember here in Santa Clara? 2nd half underway in Super Bowl 60. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Set.
The drive begins with a run. It's Hall. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target.
Was there defensively.
And it's going to be third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes and that ball falls incomplete. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
It's up! Hey! 180! It's up! Hey, Ozzie!
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. This defense knows they gave him one. They let him off the hook.
Second and 10. They'll run it here with two. And moving forward for a couple. Early game before the long throw and on the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Gotta get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Report! Yo! 180! Middle!
Now it's Jackson. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Kappa. Set.
Take the handoff on Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Herbert to the air again. Well, side taken in by Neighbor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Hey, go Lion.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
Go.
On the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front.
Let's go.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Pistol here for Herbert. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell you? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
59, set.
Herbert gonna go on fourth down. And he's gonna pick up the Vikings' first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Now Herbert again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Jones. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Jackson going to keep this for himself. What a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Go ahead. Sit up! Hey, sit up! Sit up!
On second down, it's Tinton. And He'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
What? 180. It's hot. Middle.
On third down, Jackson. Open man left side. He's got it. 17 yards the game there. First down, Baltimore.
And Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the fourth from Santa Clara after this. First and 10.
We changed it. Come on. 180. What is it on? Come on.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Gain on the play.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
It's hot. It's hot. 180. We changed it.
Now a handoff. Jones. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Design run here with Jackson. He runs free, right side. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Quickly and complete. And you will get in for the two. They also have the bag of tricks on the goal line. And add a pair of points.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35. Neighbors in motion. Give up the middle with Hall. He is met and dropped. Couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Baylor, down, go. Set.
Herbert to throw. This ball bang away. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And third down coming up.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. On 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Taken in at the 8. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Let's go. Get hot.
On the give, it's 2. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
13. You at X. Yo. Hey, Ozzy. Shut up. No, we changed it. Shut up.
And that play goes nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
You at X. Yo. 180. Hey.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that ball went in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it, keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
Set up his guys with great field position. A huge catch to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Set, go.
Hall is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Herbert will lead the offense up. They'll go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing now is Herbert. Pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Shot!
On first down, they'll go with 2. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Third down. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, middle. You change it. Sit up! Ready! Get it up! Ready! Get a shot! Go! Sit up!
Another run here with 2. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Right back to Newton. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Get a shot! Ready! Get a shot! Yo! Sit up!
On the ground, here's Newton. And the left first and goal is down inside the 10-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. That's the second charge timeout in Minnesota. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, a loose football. Looks Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on a guess. Indeed, they did. So Baltimore will keep possession. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Clock stopped. 46 seconds to go. This one all but over. Here's third down.
It's not. Come on. 180. No, we changed it. Out.
Now Jackson, this a designed run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
On fourth down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This is first and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. He'll find Hall in the midfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's first down. Contact up front. They get one of the defenders to jump. So after the penalty, a break as they now have first and 5. Throwing, Herbert. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now on second and long.
Herbert sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
To throw is Herbert. Downfield by Harrison. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a rest on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. And for the third time in their history, the Baltimore Ravens are champions of the football world. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players, their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say, but then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.